Hello everybody, Tauto my name, and I am a content creator and caster for the One Piece TCG, and normally my content is in German language because I'm from Austria, so I apologize for my bad English in this video, but I want to talk with you for webcam setup suggestions for the next couple of online events, because I casted the last couple of online events and I saw there many poor setups, and I want to show you some little options to make your setup better. But first, let's talk about how we have to build up our setup, and therefore you can find it in the rules. I'm here at the official One Piece site at the Online Regionals tab for the July tournaments. There you can register for your region. In my case, it's Europe, so the Europe host for online tournaments is Raid and Trade. So therefore you find everything you need on the registration link. You find the Google Docs for the ticket refer and the link for the Discord server that are used for the tournament. And when you scroll down to the bottom, let me show you. Therefore, we found the tournament rules. And in the tournament rules, on the last pages, starting at page 39, there are the setup examples for online tournaments, so for webcams. First of all, we have some wrong setups. So please keep in mind that you have to set up your board correctly. And here we have some examples for a correct setup. Let me show this on my table for you. A setup can look like this. So you have here your life cards, your dons, your don area, your leader area. Here the space for the stage, your deck, and your trash, and of course the character area. Then here for you have your hand cards, and you see I use a really sharp angle, so I can go everywhere and your opponent will never see my hand cards, and I hold it. You see the angle, so I have to go really far forward that my opponent will see my hand cards, and I show more that you need, so I show my body. So if I go this way, my opponent always see my hands. So keep in mind you have always share your hands. So test some a little bit with your cam. I will show you some options what you can use for like webcams and software. And as you see on my picture, I show more than my playmat, so your opponent can see there's nothing around here. One little thing I almost forgot to tell you. You can use dices. Use dices to show your opponent your life total, how many hand cards you have, and also show your opponent. And it's a little reminder for yourself. If you, for example, use Whitebeard or Edward Newgate and show it for the 2k buff for you and for your opponent with a dice. So you don't forget it, that you give your leader the 2k counter for the next turn for countering, and your opponent also see that your leader has 2k more power. So use dices, and if you're a player with more than 5 cards in hand, you maybe have a T20 spin down dice like this one, and try to show with this your hand size to your opponent. Before we talk about some hardware options, keep in mind that you use a really sharp angle for the cards, as I've shown you. So test a little bit around, and keep in mind the lighting. Lighting is one of the important thing for webcams. You can have the best camera. If the lighting of your playmate is bad, then the camera can show only bad picture. So I can manually switch my lighting. You see how it increase or decrease the quality of the camera with the different lighting. So keep in mind that your extra light is very helpful, and for the extra light also look for the angle, how you prepare it, because sometimes you get here this blur. You see this on GARP. Please test this out if you when the card is laid on this, that your opponent always can see the whole complete card without this blur, so he doesn't need to ask you all the time what card is this. So let's talk a little bit about hardware. First of all, please use some kind of headset. Like here I have a wireless speaker and my microphone, but every kind of gaming headset with a included microphone is enough for talking on Discord. And the cheapest one is the headset of your phone. And talking about the phone, you can, if you don't want to waste some money for a webcam, use your phone as camera. There are two options. You can make it a second Discord account and use it for your phone as camera. Raid and Trade will prepare for this extra channel. There can you write in your camera account and get the rights for the tables of the tournament, and so therefore you can join with your camera and join with your main account to talk with your opponent. Other way to use your phone as webcam is OBS. OBS is a free streaming software. I also use it for recording this game. So hello. And there is the option of a virtual cam, but to get the picture of your phone in OBS, you need a website like Video Ninja. So you log in here with your camera to OBS. You log in here with your phone. Then you get you set up the settings here. Then you get a web link. You can send it per mail or per WhatsApp if you use WhatsApp web on your PC. And in OBS you can implement here if you play. Oh, you don't see it. Sorry, my bad. So here on the plus, search for the browser. Click OK, and here in this browser you put in the URL you get from the Video Ninja webpage. Then you got your picture here. You can adjust it for that you maximize here, and then you start here. Oh, sorry, I have to put it away and adjust again my picture for you because my big head is in way. So here you make virtual cam start, and then you can choose on Discord the OBS virtual cam as your cam source. These are the cheapest options you can make for your setup. If you want to invest a little bit more money, I can show you some options here. First of all, I show you my setup. It's a little bit expensive because, as I told you, I'm a caster and a streamer, so I had a little more expensive setup, but I show you if you're interested. First of all, for the light, I use a Elgato ring light. Then in combination with this, because here I have a stand that I can chop on my table, I use here an extension for this. It's called Solid Arm, and there I can mount my webcam. My webcam for the capturing from my board is a Logitech Prio. And the cam that I use here to capture my face is the Elgato Facecam. But you can also choose both of them if you want one of them as a cam for the board. The reason I use the Logitech Prio is the software it comes with it called Logi Capture. Logi Capture is from Logitech itself. Logitech Capture is from Logitech itself software for their webcams, so it's work with other webcams. So there you have here many options. The most thing is I can choose in which quality. I show you here in Full HD, but 720 will be still enough. And you can zoom in or out how you want, and that immediately. And I can adjust the picture like I want, or I can change the field of view here with some angles. So I choose the 90-degree field of view, so I have the maximum of my field here for my opponents. And if I want, I can zoom in and immediately zoom out. So this is the only reason I use Logitech Capture, because it has so many options. And if I want, I can mirror the picture horizontal and vertical, so it's looks like this. But it's up to you how you want it. Most of the setups I saw looked like this, and it's all solid. For the Elgato webcam, you also get a software, but the Elgato software only saved the options on your cam, and you can't change them immediately. Only and therefore is the plus point for the Logitech software. So, and for you a little cheaper options for your setup for the webcams. You can use the little brother of the Prio, the Logitech C920. It's a middle class webcam, can Full HD, really solid. I have one of them. Before I used the Elgato Facecam, I used the C920 for my Facecam. And yeah. But there are also, you can also search for 720 or 1020 webcams. I have found here two other ones here. This one, the Alstom 1080 webcam, and the Lenovo. These are solid cams. So, but you need, and yeah, a little bit cheaper than the Logitech's one. But I don't know if they came with some kind of software. So please keep in mind that you not have it for every CAMET software. You can change something. Then one of the important things, the light. I can recommend you some kind of ring light like this. This one also has a mount for webcam, and this is specific. This one has a phone holder, so if you want to use your phone as cam, you have here integrated. But keep in mind, testing some with the angle for the blur. And one funny thing I found in all my researches, IKEA has a ring light and a phone holder combination in stock. So if you want to try this out, give it a try. And yeah, for webcam or phone, there are other ways for the mount them. Here some holder here, microphone holder you can use. Just take care that the holder has the right mount. Oh, I think this one has not the right mount for this. So if you look for a mount for your cam, keep in mind that look for this mount. And every cam has the thread for this to mount it on this device. Here I have one flexible. And again, this one is, you can clip it on your table, but there are also some that they stay alone. And this one, for example, has a phone holder, also a phone holder. Or you can choose like one of this one. So, or you be creative and created something for yourself, like with Lego, with books, with wood. Be creative. And for the end of the video, some tips from me. Take care that you have enough to drink around you, and prepare some food for you, because you have not so many time to between the rounds. So the online rounds are going 40 minutes plus 5-minute overtime, and between the rounds the tournament organization needs 10 to 15 minutes to prepare the next round. So if you have a fast game, use the time, get something to eat or drink. The most of the tournament organization have no break for eating. So Raid and Trade will hold this, that you play straight up the 9-round Swiss for a 500 event, and at the 1000 event, 1000 player events that will happen also online. There are 10 rounds of Swiss, so take enough time, prepare enough food and drinks, so you don't get exhausted between the rounds or from the whole tournament. What I almost forgot here is for Discord, there is a option for pop-out. Use this. Use the pop-out option. And I switch on my cam. So normally the Discord call at the pop-out window looks like this. You have on the left side your picture, and on the right side the picture of your opponent. But I recommend you click on the picture of your opponent, so you have it in big in front of you, because you have your own board in front of you, so you don't need it. So you have here more, you see more what's going on the board of your opponent, and yeah, and see everything you need. I hope I shown you something useful, and for me it's only to say good luck for the next online tournaments, and also for the offline events, of course. And maybe I see you at the tournament when I cast your game. So see ya.